How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is Saturday, but not quite a survival Saturday kind of stream. No. Instead, we're starting a new series. We're doing a permadeath series. I don't know how this is going to go. I've played all of the Dark Souls games multiple times to completion. I was going to boot up the original Dark Souls and then stream that because I prefer that version. And then I realized that like 3 of my like 12 saves just have like information that's not public. I'll just say that. I played the original Dark Souls when I was very, very young. So I was very stupid. So I'm not gonna show off that that save. I'm not going to show off any of that. So we're doing the remastered. I own the remastered, bought it when it was $3 because they were like, hey, you can get the remastered for $3 since you own the original. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll buy the remastered. Surely it won't be a horrible, terrible cash grab with worse quality and more bugs. Surely they wouldn't. Oh no. What could have gone horribly wrong? Oh no. So yeah, Dark Souls remastered, not good. You don't need me to tell you this. Probably named his Dark Souls characters his social security number plus current address. Me when I'm an invader, I'm like, you lost the invade? Come fight me about it in real life. Come on. Come on, put the S-Knock down and then fight me with your bare fists, brother. So we're doing that. Also, I should note real quick, I have to announce it. It's in the description. I made an announcement in my Discord. I gotta say it here because in like a month's time, people are gonna be like, why was this the last stream? Did something terrible happen? I'm saying it now. I have a work related thing that I have to do. Can't go into details about it. It's too private. But essentially, I'm going to be busy with work for the next 2 months, and it's a huge thing. I'm not personally excited about it, but I have to take it. It's a really big opportunity for a better future, so I have to take it. It's about 2 months long, so this will be the last stream for about 2 months, give or take. And then when I come back, I'll try to make like a really big comeback. Plus, by the time I come back, we get to shift this season to fall. For those that don't know, I actually have multiple seasons for my whole streaming layout. This one's obviously summer, as you can tell by it just looks nice and pretty, and then a couple of leaves falling. But I have an autumn, I have a winter. Like, I'm looking forward to pulling those out. So when I return, get a nice fresh coat of paint. It's gonna be all nice autumn themed. It's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to it. My identity is yours for the taking if you prove yourself worthy. Goes kind of hard, actually. All right, so without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and take us over to the gaming section. You know how it goes. Yes, I'm starting an offline mode. I don't want to fucking deal with players right now, so we're not gonna continue. We're gonna not load game either. So we're gonna make this so. Just to establish the rules so that everybody's on the same page, because I expect to die in Dark Souls. Shocker. I'm fairly good at Dark Souls. I'm not that good where I can beat the entire thing, no deaths. That's impressive. That is very impressive. That's a huge feat. I expect to be like, I don't know, probably like 150, maybe 200 tries. That's a long time. The game itself is already fairly long. I could probably get through it in maybe about 8 sessions, give or take. But that's 8 sessions times however many times I die. You see how this could be a problem. This could very well be 2 years. 3 years. I don't know. I'm not that good at Dark Souls. I love it to every inch of my body. I love this game. I love Dark Souls 1, love Dark Souls 3, love Elden Ring. Notice I skipped a number there. What's up, Xavier? How you doing, man? It's good seeing you again. So when this character dies, I immediately go back to the main menu and I create a new character. So every character is going to be unique. I'm going to try to find a way to make it like a custom thing, just so I can know for myself just all the progress that I made. So this one will be my first attempt, and I think if I were to first attempt this game, which again, next to 0% chance of that happening, this would be funny. No! There we go. No spaces. So I think it'd be really funny if John Dark Souls beat the game first try. We're gonna be... I almost always start deprived, but I think I need to be a knight. I think knight is probably gonna be my best one. Gifts, we're gonna have the master key, because master key is just always fun. We're gonna have it as large. Face, commoner, hair. Give him... What would John Dark... That's John Dark Souls. Yeah, that's John Dark Souls. Give it... Gray hair does go kind of hard. I'm torn between black hair and gray hair. Oh, there's silver hair. Silver looks better. That's John Dark Souls. All right, for the very first and only time, we will watch the cutscene.
In the age of ancients,
it goes hard. It goes really hard.
was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
I love how cool this cutscene is, man.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito.
This goes so hard, man. God, I love looking at Nito.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy.
So easily forgotten.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's
God, so
mighty
cool.
bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
I love him and his goofy little blade. It's so good.
The Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights, amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
For a game as old as it is, it still looks so good. I know that's mostly like just a team of animators and still, but it looks cool, man. All right. I forgot to mention at the start, but I'm going to mention it right now.
Yes.
There are two
the dark sign
quote-unquote deaths that you have to do that I'm not going to count against myself. I'll point them out when I get to them, because I'm probably not going to get to them now. But the ones where it's like you're forced to die because it actually is like a lost fight off the get-go, and it's like you're going to be teleported once you lose the fight, so most people just say fuck it and die anyways. Those don't count. Those do not count. Deaths outside of that, where it doesn't progress the story, do count. That means the character is dead. Once we are all established that, we're good to go.
This is your fate.
There we go. Make sure my controller was plugged in so that way it didn't die. Thank you, Oscar. I sure loved having a dead body in my cell. I really want to get an Astoran Knight cosplay at one point in my life. It's expensive, I know, but I really want to. Thank you for the 10 souls. 20 souls. Look at that soul inflation. Computer, show me soul inflation. There were only 4 souls. True. The very first bonfire lit. Oh boy, I sure hope this isn't a boss fight. Hey, where is he? Thought you could see him up there. Huh. I don't know if that's a change with the remaster, or if that's how it's always been, but I vaguely remember you being able to see the Asylum Demon. Oh, right, I am heavy as hell. I'm gonna have to, like, actually rely on using a shield for the first time in my life. I was almost always a shield is an accessory that's just an extra ring slot. Find a shield that has a passive, and then you're good to go. I never use shields. I know you can parry with them, and I don't really care to do it. Also, I'm not gonna kill Oscar. Oscar's a homie.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission.
No, you have not.
But perhaps you can keep the torch.
Look how beautiful that shield is.
In my family.
Love Oscar.
Undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Oh man, the British spelling a favorite.
Oh.
The worst kind of spelling.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Thank you, Oscar. What a lad. I wish you can go back and get like his shield. I'm pretty sure you can probably get it in the game somewhere. Some like hardcore Dark Souls fan is like, you don't know. I'm like, yeah, I don't know because I don't look up like guides like that like a crazy amount. I'll look them up for like a boss and be like, hey, what's this boss's weakness? They're pissing me off. Tell me what their weakness is and I'll just go and do that. Outside of that, I rarely look up guides for these kind of games. I just go off of vibes, and that's why I'm kind of like mediocre with them. Britain is a, yeah, Britain's probably got a little bit more influence than an 8th, I'll be honest. That wasn't a backstab? Am I washed? How dare you heal in front of me? This is Dark Souls 1, don't you know? You can't be healing in front of me. Alright. Boss time. Forgot that I'm fat. I should not be rolling like that. Maybe I should be rolling. Thank you. I don't know how to play this game when I'm fat and rolling, man. It feels bad. Oh, I was expecting him to do another attack. Oh, come on! Not washed. Confirmed not washed. Okay, first off, I've played Knight on my very first run of the game, and I was like, wow, I hate the feel of this game. I don't like how clunky rolling feels. And then one of my friends was like, you could just not wear armor. And I'm like, what? You could take off your armor and not be punished for it? Like, well, no, everything hurts, but like you get better iframes for doing it. And then I've always been depraved in every Dark Souls game ever since.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I want to name an area full of lords. It's called Lordran. Brilliant idea! I love how silly some of the fucking areas are called. Dark Souls 1's aesthetic is really just something else, man. It's really special. Okay, so Vitality is probably going to be my most important stat for a while, but I also do want to get Endurance so I can get heavier stuff. Endurance probably won't matter for a minute, but it kind of does. See, I probably should have done like some investigation and like planning out, but I'm not going to bother because one thing that I enjoy so much about Dark Souls is just there's no real wrong way to play the game. You can do whatever you want, and you're usually unpunished. You're gonna make it harder on yourself for sure, but doesn't mean it's necessarily wrong. And that's what makes it so special. Hey, what's up, Minty? How you doing? This world is pretty dark. We needed a game to something with a lot of soul. Oh man. So the goal is to definitely not to die, but I also need to like roll around. So I think I need to figure out what's coming off and what's staying on. I think the chest piece gives me the most amount of protection. 400 armor, 400. Wait, is that durability or is that armor? No, yeah. Leftmost is the armor value. It's been a minute. So 37, 17, 22, and 14. Okay, well the helmet could probably go. Still fat rolling, makes sense. Probably the pants. How's that? We're medium rolling now. Not a whole lot better, but not that bad. So I'm gonna offset it by giving me some HP for now, and then we'll start leveling up the endurance a little bit later. My strength should be fine for the moment because I don't really need to worry about stuff outside of the. That's not a walkable path. I need to worry about dodging and staying alive more than I need to worry about damage. So I'm going to walk around Firelink and grab all the free little knickknacks and goobers. Soul of the Undead, thank you. Can I do this? No, I think I have to be on that elevator. Also, I need to be careful about fall damage. Fall damage is absolutely lethal in this game. I don't think these elevators are working yet until I get past the Undead Berg. I think I'm right back where I started, right? No, I am able to get over here. Cool. Look at me, I know Dark Souls a little bit. Crocheting a baby bobblekin between cleaning, so I'm doing... You're crocheting? That's awesome, dude! You gotta send pictures of it when you're done. I think out of like all the things that you could do for like arts and crafts and stuff like that, I think crocheting is really cool. It's really special. Alright. My first instinct wants me to go down to the New Londo ruins and then get the Firekeeper soul immediately and upgrade my Estus immediately. Issue is, doing it early requires you to kill yourself. I mean, you could try to gamble it, but I'm like a 90% sure I'm going to die because I've never actually practiced doing it safely. I've only ever practiced the suicide route. I have to actually start guarding. Again, this is a first for my Dark Souls career. I never used the shields. Thank you. Look at this idiot bonking off the wall. Oh, I forgot you were up there. Wait, what? How are you still alive? Thank you for the soul. I guess I should just pop them as I get them, right? Because it's like, it's not a matter of like saving them for later. You're not going to need them later. You're going to need them now. You know, because if I die, it doesn't matter. Outside of the forced death situations, those don't count. I know that there's two. I know one of them, Seath. You're supposed to lose in Seath's fight because he takes you to the jail. Oh, right. and then you're supposed to break your way out of jail. I remember there being a second one. Was that DLC? It might be DLC that I'm thinking of. Which I don't even know if I want to do the DLC, because the DLC I could barely do normally. Doing it deathless is going to be kind of ridiculous. Maybe I'll do that as like an extra credit. You know? Like, my main goal is to beat Gwen without dying. When Gwen dies, I'll just play the rest of that run out, and then I'll just do the DLC on my own time. Oh, no, not on my own time, but like at my own pace, I mean to say. Should be enough for another level. But I do want to go and talk to merchants that's down there in the little corner over there, because I'm pretty sure he sells some armor. Oh damn, you have a lunge. I didn't know you had that. This is gonna backstep until you swung at nothing. I feel like that should have been a backstab, but whatever. I had to double check that he couldn't hit me. Okay. Honestly, I feel like my first death is going to come from me doing something really stupid and then falling off a cliff. I don't think I'm going to die to like an enemy, because like most of the enemies in the early game are pretty simple to get rid of. But, you know, overconfidence is like the slowest insidious killer or whatever. You know the saying. Okay. Let me go ahead and use these. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Maybe it is. Don't you sell pants? Yeah, you sell the chain leggings. You sell the chain set. Okay, cool. So I'm going to buy your chain leggings, and I'm going to buy your leather gauntlets, and I don't feel like buying your chain armor. Maybe I should. Maybe for the early. You know what? Just for security. Just for security, I'm gonna take the armor. Yeah, it weighs 4 weight less and 7 armor less. It's not bad. This weighs more. It weighs more and has less armor. But it's better for magic. Okay. Well, shouldn't matter too much. Weighs less. So this should be still medium rolling, and I have pants. Okay, cool. But now we have to deal with the chainmail jiggle for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Okay. Still hurt. I don't even remember what's up here. I think it's just a soul, right? Most of my first run is just gonna be me relearning this game because it's been a minute. I've played the game a bunch of times, but it's throwing knives. But you still kind of have to like relearn stuff. Unless you're just like an expert and you just play this game like multiple times. There's always gonna be that one guy who's way better than me. That's fine. That's where it was. Crossbow. Understood. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back down because I don't trust myself with fall damage. Just gonna play it safe. I still have 7 S's. It's not worth resting at the bonfire, but I will light it. So the reason why I'm not going to rest at the bonfire is, one, it'll respawn all of the enemies, and I will effectively have changed nothing about my current health situation. You have to kindle a bonfire to get above the standard cap of 5 Estus. So I currently have 7 Estus, so I would have 2 more flasks than normal. Currently, at least. But every enemy would respawn. So it would actually be putting myself in a worse situation. Unless I was trying to farm specifically these enemies. For like their drops or for souls or whatever it is that you know, what have you. Thank you. That should go on the tool belt. Black fire bombs are very good when you're in a bad situation. You want to just remove something. Obviously, there are enemies that are resistant to fire, but not a whole lot in the early game. I think the most you're going to see are the Black Knights. I think those guys are resistant to fire. It's already been like maybe 3 minutes and the chain link armor is already getting to me. Like I'm already finding it annoying. Whoops, I did not mean to swap off targets. Yep, now I get to eat a firebomb for free. I can't wait to get to the other games and be like way more proficient in them than I am with Dark Souls 1 and 2. I should have started with 2. I genuinely think I would have had a better time starting with 2, simply because 1, I am the worst at 2. So like I think it should have been 2, 1, and then 3. Or maybe backwards. Maybe 3, 1, and then 2. Start with the easiest, make your way to the hardest, you know? I could probably... Okay, let's not get too ahead of myself. I think I can comfortably beat Dark Souls 3 base game in maybe 20 attempts. I think that would be roughly, if I had to guess where my own skill level is, I think it would take me within 20 attempts to beat Dark Souls 3. I think it'll probably take me around 100 attempts to beat Dark Souls 1, and I think it'll probably take me around 300 for Dark Souls 2. That's my current estimation. I am very bad at Dark Souls 2. I barely remember it. I didn't care for it too much. I've only beaten it 3 times in my life. Dark Souls 1, I've beaten maybe 9? Somewhere in that ballpark? I should not be doing this. Not for the blue shielded ring. But Dark Souls 3, I've beaten way more than I'd care to admit. Got it out late. Whatever. I don't know if the master key opens that door, actually. I don't think it does. I kind of don't remember what the master key even opens outside of the obvious shortcut to Blighttown if you're trying to do speedruns. Howdy, boys. Ah. Let me knock that off. That's fine. It is Taurus Demon. We'll be fine. I do kind of miss Dark Souls 2 onwards having the slide down a ladder function. I think that's something that I'm missing the most. There he is. Oh, shit. Way too soon. I'm also way too close. I think I'm gonna die if I climb the ladder. I think I need to drag him a little bit away. Should be far enough. Ooh, cutting it close. backswing of a lifetime. I have to risk this, because if I don't, I die. He might actually kill me right here. Yeah, he does. That was bad. Huh. Well, John Dark Souls is already dead. I knew it was coming. I was like, oh, I'm in a really bad spot. I think I'm dead here. Sure was. Does this take me? Yeah, it goes back to the main menu. All right, well, John Dark Souls did not have long to live. New game. Okay. Thank you. Jane Dark Souls. Let's see. What would Jane Dark Souls be? Cleric is tempting. But I think another knight would just make the most sense. I did die to Taurus Demon because I fucked up because, again, I have to say it, I'm not used to medium or fat rolling. Fast rolling or quick rolling only. Light rolling, I think is what they refer to it as, where you have nothing on. We're gonna do... Let's do average. Commoner. We're gonna do... Forgot how bad the hairstyles are in this game. Let's do ponytail A, and then... I'm not sure what I would do. Red is very tempting. I'm gonna go with red. Okay. Get in there, Jane Dark Souls. You have a game to go die in. Alright, we're gonna skip everything, speedrun it. What? Trying to... There we go. Alright, well now that I've died successfully, I'm going to try to do a lot of stupid shit that I shouldn't be doing. The first, like, 10 runs, well, minus the first run. The first run you give a full genuine attempt for. Second run, all to the 10th run, you do stupid shit. I'm going to be doing stupid shit. Expect to be in the character creator for, like, the rest of the stream. Okay, so first things first. Actually, let me just grab the broadsword real quick. And then avert thine eyes, lads. It is a woman in her undergarments. So much faster, dude. This feels way more natural already. This is way more my speed. Sorry, bud. I have to be the asshole now. I did it John Dark Souls way, now I have to do it Jane Dark Souls way. This is what I'm more used to. Oh, I rolled into the arrow. My hitless run is over. I have to retire. Oh my god, please. Okay, now I have to do something really stupid. Yeah, punished. Makes sense. whatever. What? What was that? This might be cooked. Not me, though. I could never be cooked. I'm always goated. With the sauce. Dump that all into vitality. Alright. Speedrunning, doing the dumbest shit that I should not be doing. This is highly not recommended. I almost flung myself off the cliff, but that's not what I was talking about. So there is a soul, a Firekeeper soul that you can get early by going down here. This is probably like, I would say somewhere around the ballpark of mid-game. So you're definitely not supposed to be here this early. You can, because that's the beauty of Dark Souls. You can go where the fuck you want. There's only a couple areas where it's like, okay, that's story progression. You have to wait until you have, like, the right access. But this is, I'm probably going to die. I'm speed running to my death right now. I forget, are you hostile? You're not hostile yet. Okay, cool. So, I can realistically only be in here for a very brief time. I'm a little bit nervous because this could go very poorly. But if I get this done correctly, it would be very cool. Might have done that way too late. Oh, just barely. Oh, yeah. Okay. I do not do any damage. That's fine. I need you to fuck off for a little bit. Mind the steps, mind the steps, mind the steps, mind the steps. Got it. Okay, now I have to fight 5 goobers all at the same time. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. This is what I was talking about. This is almost always death. I just jump off that little ledge over there. Just because I'm like, I just want the health upgrade immediately. But I wanted to see how doable it was. Not doable. Not doable at all. Jane Dark Souls is no more. Okay, it's Frederick time. We already know we're starting depraved. That's Frederick right there. That's my guy. No, you know what? No. Wait, where's the text box? There we go. Yeah, that's my goat. That's my goat, Northern Ryan. I love how fucking muscular he is, even as a fucking beef jerky man. I told you. The first run, you give a genuine attempt to. Every run after that, you're not gonna be doing shit correctly. You're gonna be trying just to see what you can and can't get away with. I tried it. I'm sure some other expert probably can do New Londo Ruin skip to get that extra flask early. It's not me. I couldn't figure that one out. I've always just suicided because I'm like, it's never worth it. It is so much easier just to die and then teleport back home. That's how I played like a lot of Dark Souls 1 now that I'm thinking about it. I just didn't care. I was like, I don't need these. Like, I'd rather just, to me, like the fucking 100 souls that are left in my pocket and then I die, that's just the bus fare, bro. I'm paying admission. Oh, you actually have HP. That's weird.
Regrettably.
Thank you. We're gonna get really proficient at playing the opening act of Dark Souls 1. I'm telling you that much right now. Okay, well, this is clearly not that time. I don't think you can even parry with the plank shield, can you? Ow. My bones. Can you parry with the plank shield? You can! Oh shit, never mind. This is going on. There we go. So much easier. It's locked. Not anymore, it isn't. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Excuse me, boys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just pass it through. What a lovely neighborhood. Uh-oh. Never punished. Never punished! Never punished! Can you walk forward? Thank you very much. Uh-oh. You didn't kick the barrel? You're trolling me. Man, my run. Oh my god. I'm so washed. Oh, you can? What? You don't hold it, you tap it. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, let me not mess up Taurus Demon twice in a row, because that's an embarrassment you don't recover from. Unless you're like playing this game for the first time and you don't know about the ladder. That's the one time you're allowed to get away with it. Ow. I could not roll through your legs. Your backswing did damage? What the? Oh, that's interesting. Nice crotch cam. You backstepped me? Oh, hey, I'm gonna die. Is what I would say if I was bad. Imagine if that hit me. Imagine if that actually hit me. I should probably equip that ring. I went out of my way almost dying for it. I might as well actually equip it. Because I realized during that fight, hey, wait a minute, I don't have an aura around me right now. What's that about? Oh, I thought Master Key opened that. Guess not. Howdy, Solaire.
The way I is please.
I can't wait to not use this because I'm in a single player offline mode. I was about to double check. I was like, there's no way I got that wrong. Not this way. It is this way. There we go. Looking good. Feeling even better. We're rocking this. Get over here. Get over here. That's what you get. I gave you a chance. You didn't do it. Now you get kicked off. I am tempted to go fight the Black Knight that's upstairs, but I kind of don't want to. I am tempted though. But he would definitely put me on my ass, and I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, like, wait a minute. Don't I get jumped from the left side? I do get jumped from the left side. But it doesn't matter because I saw it coming. So it's not really getting jumped. Loincloth? Don't mind if I do. Wait a minute. There it is. Still fast rolling. We're good. Double check. Come on, just a little bit more. There we go. One skull left. Oh, hi. Boy, I would hate to be jumped from behind. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not supposed to be there. You know what? No, I'll get this right now. I don't even remember what it is. Mystery key. Sure is a mystery. I genuinely don't remember what that key's used for. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. Could be just that it's not useful to me at all, but it could be bad that I don't know, like, a very important key. The only key I really know is the master key. It's like the key. Nah, I don't feel like it. That's just for a kite shield, I'm pretty sure. Which I'm not even gonna bother using because I'm just gonna be using this shield. Aww. This is my first health upgrade in this area, though. The correct first health upgrade that you're supposed to get. I will be resetting in this area, though. Just be careful. I'll take the extra, like, 30 seconds it takes to walk to the bonfire instead of just getting the health upgrade and then walking to the bonfire. Howdy, boys. Just passing through, don't mind me. Walk over here, please. Okay, I thought I had it, but came out a little bit faster than I was expecting. And I'm out of here. Later, bozos. Uh-oh. That actually almost killed me, and that would have been very upsetting. Can I use the Morning Star right now? Do I have the strength requirement for this? Requires 11 strength. I have just enough. Alright. Direct upgrade acquired. Right. Thank you very much. I'm gonna make myself human so I don't have to look at beef jerky skin for the rest of the run. There we go. That's my streamer. That's Northern Ryan. Just how I remember him. I was a little confused for a second. I was like, where's the staircase? It's over here. I feel like this should be doing more damage. Oh, I guess you are playing for the blood loss. Don't hit me, please. Please. What did I just say? What did I just say? Oh, you can climb? I didn't know they could climb. Alright, so Larry, we got work to do. Alright, new area, so I'm not going to skip the cutscene. I actually do think this cutscene's pretty cool. Okay, I do need to cut off your tail, though. Hey, Solar, you want to get in the fight? attacks. You hate to see it. Stop moving your stupid tail. There we go. That reach is crazy. I was so sure I was out of range. Thank you for staggering. Appreciate that. Thank you, Solaire. You've been a great help. Still fast rolls. Nice. It's crazy how much of a tone shift this has been from my first run. I'm playing it how I naturally play it, and I'm not even like remotely stressed out. I'm just like, I'm having a good time. I'm playing one of my favorite video games of all time. But when I was playing it as a knight, I was like, oh fuck, I have to like actually learn how normal people play this game. One of my favorite fun facts about this game. Oh, achievement unlocked, because I didn't actually play this game when I first played it. One of my favorite fun facts about Dark Souls is that one of the main reasons that the game is always online is, well, first off, for summon signs and like connecting with other players. But one of the coolest things about it is that that bell actually sends a notification to every player that's currently online that another player has rung the first or the second bell. And you can just hear them just periodically throughout the game.
Greeting. I am Oswald of Careem. Thou appearest to lack faith. Yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sins
I love the fucking dudes in this game, man. Well, what is it? What do you even have? Nothing that I need. I would love to be like the Ring of Sacrifice counts as an extra life. Would love to do that because I think it'd be funny just to say I have extra lives in this, but I'm not going to. I think it goes against the challenge of the game. You shouldn't have to have extra lives to say that you beat it deathless.
thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
I love the voice actors in the Dark Souls franchise, man. They're just great. They're awesome. You know what? I don't know if I want to fight you right now. You kind of... Are you still buffed? I don't know if you're still buffed. I don't think they're buffed anymore. I think there's just normal goobers. Oh, right. I bonked. They don't. They're kind of in the way, though. Get out of the way. What is he doing? Okay. All the goobers... Nope, never mind. Not all the goobers are dead. Now all the... Nope, still not all the goobers are dead. Now all the goobers are dead. Can I sneak up on you? You bitch. Did I do something wrong? Where's my... Oh, does killing the gargoyles get him out early? Oh, man. I actually did that out of order. That sucks. Well, I guess I have to do his quest line later. Alright, well with that, I have everything I need for this area, so I'm going to go ahead and go home and bone. I'm gonna make a stupid play because I want to. I feel a little bit confident now that I'm I have 24 levels of HP. I'm gonna go for this Y-hander, and I'm gonna have my homeward bone ready to go. I'm just gonna collect all the stuff from the graveyard early. This is a little bit risky because, again, this is one of the things that I do early that I just don't care about because it's early game and I just kill myself afterwards. Y-hander should be next. There it is. Thank you. This should be binoculars that I don't even need. Oh no. Thank you. Whew. Little dicey. Okay. Zweihander, top of my head, 22 strength. Am I correct? 24! Ah! I'm trolling! I'm bad at video games! Ah. I think I'm gonna get to 25 HP, because I think that's the start of the first soft cap. And then I'm gonna go for 25 strength. And then from there, the rest of it's gonna go into endurance so I can start wearing heavier armor. After that, probably faith, maybe, to go get myself some spells. Just some extra like buffs and holy spells. That's just my default pathing for every run. The issue is now that I'm doing it without dying. That was rude. Why am I walking into that? Honestly, I should go ahead and kindle this. This bonfire is going to be important. Can I do a plus 15? I don't think I can. I think I have to get the right of kindling, don't I? If not, I'll just kindle the next bonfire I'm at. By 4. Yeah, secret right. Okay, that's fair. I have to get right of kindling to get to 15. I just wasn't sure if it went up to 20 for some reason, which is completely off base. Hi, Astora Knight. Hurrah. I don't think you have anything that I actually want, do you? I mean, the Bastard Sword is probably going to be my best bet. 16 strength. Could probably run Bastard Sword until he gets his Y-hander. 3,000 souls, though. Do I have enough? Thank you. Let's see. Maybe I can get enough. Sure can.
Don't get yourself killed.
Okay, so this is... I have 11 strength. Bastard Sword requires 16. Okay, that's fine. Just gotta level up my strength just a little bit. this guy. All of the demon hitboxes are so fucking wonky. I don't even think that's a matter of skill. I think it's just a matter of they just are not programmed correctly, which I was really hoping that the remaster would fix. There's a lot of stuff that I was hoping the remaster was going to fix, but nothing was ever changed. They just made the game worse. Wow, this weapon is not very good. Maybe I'll have more effectiveness with a club. Which one is the one that pops out of the ground? Is it that one? I think it's the one to my right. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I remember it doing. Hold on. You are really not good at taking damage. Is it this? Do you pop out of the ground? You do. Okay. Oh, fuck. I think there's another one, isn't there? I think it's like right here. No? Oh well. Part of me wants to kindle this bonfire, the other part of me says don't bother. I can kindle a more important bonfire later down the line. Because ideally, I keep the humanity because I'm not gonna die. It's not realistic, but that's also not worth it. The Astoran Knight armor, I do kind of want to pick up. I don't think I'm going to be using it because it's incredibly heavy, but it's just good to have. Maybe towards the end of the game I'll be able to wear it. Alright, you guys are ready to watch me fumble the easiest boss in the FromSoft series, but it's the one that I struggle with the most for some stupid reason. It's Moonlight Butterfly. I fucking suck at this boss fight. I can't tell you why. Pretty much everybody that I know is like, Moonlight is literally a free boss. It's not hard. And I'm like, yeah, maybe to you. I'm not good at it. I expect myself to die here. Fuck. Could you land, please? Thank you. I do no damage to you. Why don't I do damage? Do I need to swap to Morningstar, maybe? Maybe I should have gotten the broadsword. Maybe that's where my first fumble went. I'm gonna try to just shield out. Maybe that's the difference. No, it's not. Oh no. In case you thought I was joking when I said I'm really bad at Moonlight, this is what I mean. Oh my god. I didn't grab the black fire bombs. I think that's where my troll went into. Because I could have just used that a little bit. This is doing less damage. You know what? We're gonna homeward out. I think that's my issue, is I don't have the black fire bombs. Could also be an issue of a weapon. I didn't look up like any bit of their weaknesses. Can I wield the bastard sword like at all? I can. Okay. I don't know if I want to try it again, truthfully. That meant to kindle. I'm gonna give it a. I'll give it one more try. I don't think the bastard sword is gonna make any difference, but who knows? I mean, I guess you can test it on these plants, right? I'm dealing reduced damage on like everybody here. Maybe this will tell me if I do like maybe 60 damage. 46. Okay. It is an improvement. Not a whole lot. Yeah, I think I'll just come back to this area later. That's what I'll do. Because I don't have the black fire bombs that make it a little bit easier. I could go fish for the Black Knight Halberd and play the game the cheesy way, from what I was told. Okay, this is a Dark Souls confession. Alright, nobody's gonna believe me because of how I play the game and how I talk about it. Nobody's gonna believe me. But between me to you, you to me, alright? Looking you in your eyes, I've never once in my life used the Black Knight Halberd in any run that I've ever done. Nobody's ever gonna believe that's true. Because it is like the most crutched weapon in the entire franchise. I've never once used it. One of my friends told me, "You're a bitch if you ever use this." Never used it. I was like, say no more. I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to use it. I've never once used it. I've had it in my possession 3 of my runs. Because it's a chance. I think you get like 3 chances to get it. And then you have to do New Game Plus or do like end game level farming. Because it's a chance drop, right? I have had it in my possession. Never used it. But I recommend it to literally every player who's playing the game for the first time. Every time. Is that a fast roll? I don't think so. That's a medium roll. Wait, really? Huh. I guess I can't wear any armor outside the helmet. So anyways, I can attempt to go fight the Black Knight Halberd that's in this area. Issue is, not a guarantee. Issue is, it's a chance. Issue is, it's also the Black Knight. But I've been told by pretty much everybody in the entire community, this is the weapon if you ever want an easy run. Okay, well, this is not going to be an easy fight. Oh, that was bad. No! As soon as I did it, I realized what I'd done. As soon as I pushed the button, I was like, I know exactly what's about to happen. Been there too many times. Oh no. It was going so well. Ah. What are we at now? We got John Dark Souls, we got Jane Dark Souls, we got Northern Ryan. Oh man. Okay. I came back right on time to see that. Oh man, I'm washed. They're kicking me out of the Dark Souls community. I'm banned. I'm opening up my phone right now. Reddit.com/r/Dark Souls. I'm banned. What the? Okay. That's a little bit embarrassing, but it happens. As soon as I disrespected the game puts you in check. That's just how it goes. Okay. I could start with the black fire bombs. Master Key is calling my name though. But black fire bombs, but Master Key. But black fire bombs. Master Key. They call me Slim Shady. I should name myself that. Hold on. Wait, I think there's an E in there. Hold on. I think that's Shady. I can't spell it. Let me type! Why would it let me type? You know what? It's Slim Jim now. We're no longer Slim Shady. No, I can't do the Northern Lion fit again. We'll do... Curly. Okay. Once more with feeling. I wonder if there's a max amount of saves you're allowed to have for Dark Souls. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm pretty sure you can have an unlimited amount, but I wonder how many times I'm gonna hit new character and it's gonna be like, you can no longer create another character. Stop playing the game. Play something else or delete another character. I will say though, the improvements from the first run into that last run were pretty noticeable. Maybe this time around I won't screw up on getting Golden Boy's ring. Not saying that would have helped me with the Black Knight, but I am saying I would have liked to have died with it and not to have it. I also need to make sure I'm getting the fire bombs. I don't know where to get them from. I pick them up on autopilot and I forget every single time. My toe!
Regrettably.
Thank you. Hold that thought. There we go. Nope, still don't have it. Oh. You whiffed! That's the most undeserved backstab I've seen in my life. Maybe the most apt backstab. That's the true Dark Souls experience. You make a mistake, you're unpunished, you punish your enemy. They're like, what the fuck, bro? I had you. And then you say, nah, not even close, bro. I was full HP. I was just trolling you. You're in my cringe compilation of 2018. Your toes! I'm in the cringe compilation of 2018. What the hell? I ran into stamina? I wasn't watching my stamina meter? They call me the big pilgrim the way that I'm a pilgrim and I'm big. Why is leave the first option every single time? I wonder if that's the black firebombs up there on that bridge. Oh, maybe it's down here. Uh-oh. The second I deviate from my path, the second I get punished. I'm gonna walk over there and double check if that's the black firebomb because I don't want to make the mistake twice. Is this even the black firebombs? It's not. Okay. I'm pretty sure the top of the bridge was a soul, wasn't it? Damn, this character did not last long. Gonna run out of names though. I don't want to say thick Jim, so I'm saying big Jim. This guy looks locked in. I'll go with him. I don't know why, but I was just thinking about like Spotify Wrapped, like end of the year stuff, like those year in review analytics stuff, right? And my brain was like, what if you did like a Dark Souls Wrapped year in review? You spent 80% of your time back in the fucking asylum. Every run is gonna have to come back to this stupid asylum. I'm gonna get slightly better every single time, and that's what matters.
Regrettably.
I wonder how long it takes to like get good enough of this game to play it blindfolded. I know there's a lot of like people that do blindfolded runs for like different games, and like it ranges depending on how hard that game is or like how long the game is to be able to do it blindfolded. I'm just wondering how many hours you put into Dark Souls that you could do it blindfolded. I'm getting worse at this. Okay, I thought I had it like perfectly that time. I gotta shake off the rust, man. I'm bad. can't even parry in this game. Hey yo, from the top ropes. Do I agree for this? Surely I get unpunished. Imagine if that missed. The completely unnecessary whiff punish. I wonder if the black fire bombs are in Firelink. Maybe that's where I'm getting them from. Or they're in the Undead Parish. And then I'm just skipping it. I had it at one point, and then I forgot, because I have the memory of a goldfish. If I'm going to be committed to doing Dark Souls 1 over and over and over and over, I have to start learning where actual pickups are. I knew that was another soul. Alright, well now this has gotten interesting. Are you the black fire bombs that I'm looking for? Poison! I am kind of wearing no armor. Nope, that's also a soul. Maybe it's in Firelink. I would love to see you do a randomizer. That would be funny. Issue is, I don't know if I should, because if I'm going to be practicing doing a normal run deathless, shaking it up to do it... Okay, you know what? Maybe that would be the way to do it. When I beat the run deathless, I randomize it, and then throw everything I learned out of the way. Just start from scratch. Everything is fucking... Items randomized, outside of key items, obviously. And then enemy placements randomized, bosses are randomized. Just fucking absolute curveball to the brain, being like, oh boy, I can't wait to walk into this room and fight Gwen. What the fuck? And seat the scalers from the top ropes. No, not deathless. I'm like after I'm done with the deathless run, going back and doing another run where it's randomized. See, the Asylum Keeper would be crazy. I don't think there's black fire bombs in here, but I am gonna check. Do you mind moving out of the way, please? You're heading out? Alright. Catch you later. So I'm assuming, since I couldn't find it in here, the fire bombs are probably inside of Undead Parish. Is it Parish or Undead Berg? It's the Undead something. I just flung that guy off. Nope, that's another soul. Who the hell sells the black fire bombs? I think the wooden shield is what I was thinking of. That's the one that can't parry. It's really good at blocking, but I don't think it can parry. I'm gonna check this area out just in case this is where it is. Self-proclaimed Dark Souls expert, always fishes for backstabs. Interesting. You sell regular fire bombs, but not the black fire bombs that I want. I mean, I could just buy 20 of these, though. Oh, I should have bought the reinforced club. I'm dumb.
Thank you kindly.
I have to spend one of my soul thingies to get one. Does it tell you how much you get from this? I have to leave to eat. Are we still on the second character? This is like the 5th character. I threw like the first 3 runs in a row, and then I had one character where I locked in, and then I made one mistake, and then I had another character where I trolled again, and now this is the 5th character. Yeah, I kind of do stupid stuff. So this weighs a little bit more, but it does give me a considerable damage increase.
Oh.
Should be fine though. But yeah, I was really locked in, and I was like, this is a little risky, but I want to try it because if I get it, I'll have an easier run. And then I was fighting the Black Knight Halberd, or I was fighting the Black Knight who's using the halberd, and I was like, if I get his weapon to drop, I could use it for the very first time, because I've never used it in any of the Dark Souls games, even though this is where you get the black fire bombs. Okay. Now I know for later. But yeah, the community considers the Black Knight Halberd to be like an S tier weapon, where it's like it's even better than some boss weapons of this game. I've never used it because like a lot of my friends are like, nah, you shouldn't be crutching a weapon like that. So I just never did. Oh, thanks for another firebomb. I'll have to do some more research after stream, because I don't think doing research is inherently a bad thing. anything, it's probably more recommended than just blindly going in and then kind of figuring things out as you go, seeing what works and what doesn't work, you know? Not like in the sense of like, I don't know what's happening in this game. Again, I've beaten it multiple times. The issue is doing it optimally, doing it correctly, and not just getting lucky for the most part. Oh, come on. So I'm going to be basically repeating my path for the most part until I find a more optimal way to do it. Or one that just is just safer, I guess. How did you miss? I do think I should go for the blue tearstone ring, but I'm going to set this off early before I do it. Just so I have an escape strategy. I don't plan on fighting the Black Knight. It's probably going to get me killed. Walk over here, please. Black Knight Greatsword is a classic. I have used that, but it's not considered S rank. It's just considered like a solid A tier. I mean, most of the Black Knight weapons are just good. I think the Great Axe might be an S tier, though. Depending on what version of the game you're playing. I think that one has had a S tier version in one of the Souls games. I just don't know which one it is. Man, you knocked that off. Should probably just top off just in case. What? There you go. Ah, damn it. Unpunished, that's crazy. Just to double check. I skipped it last time, but I was like, I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, it's not. It's just the one at the very end.
Well,
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to say no.
the way I is pleased with the black.
Alright, thank you. I know there's a way to skip ahead to get straight through in that area, but I don't know how to do it safely, and especially not as a depraved. So I will not be engaging with that. I think you're supposed to shoot the tail enough to get the Drake sword, and then it just like fucks off. But I think there was another way outside of that. You know what? Nah, hold on. Oops, not drop. Meant to use. There we go. Now I can single hand this. Get off! I shouldn't be doing this. I really shouldn't be doing this. That flick is ridiculous. That did damage to me. No, I did too early. Yeah. Yeah. I knew the second I was climbing up the stairs, this is dumb. I shouldn't do it. Ah. Punished. Punished. And now we start again. So, Minty, to fill you in, we have had John Dark Souls, Jane Dark Souls, Northern Ryan, Slim Jim, Big Jim. This is number 6. Oh, man. I knew it was stupid. I shouldn't have. Every time I walked right by it, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. It's so stupid to do it. All right, let's see. What do I want it to be? The hardest part is coming up with a new character. I should start like planning ahead and like name my next character in advance, like have one ready to go. Average Jim. I am a big fan of Average Jim. Just average build. What is the average haircut? Probably like a short, right? Yeah, that's an average guy. Probably with dark brown hair. That is the average man. Oh man. Okay, so now I know where the black fire bombs are. I know how to navigate through the parish a little bit faster. Should be good. I want Average Jim to go far. I want him to go far too. Because now I need to think about what the next character's name after Average Jim, if I don't make it. And I am already running out of names. I knew I was going to die, don't get me wrong. I just wasn't expecting like 6 deaths on the first stream. I thought I was going to have like 3 or 4. But I did throw away 2 of those runs for sure. I still think if I didn't fall off the ledge when I was fighting the Black Knight Halberd, I think that run was going places. I was feeling real confident about that one. Minus the Moonlight, but I'll have the Black Fire Bombs ready for him next time. I might need to try a different weapon too. Club is fine, but there might be a better weapon. I've never really tried. I've only really done club.
Regrettably, I would hate to harm you.
Every single time, I am gonna go into the corner room and try to parry that guy with the sword, because I need to see how the run's feeling. If I can parry him, the run that I parry him is the run where I go far. I'm telling you that much. I'm not a prophet, but when this parry connects, that's when the run is won. It's not this run. It's not this run. No, I'll tell you that much. Wait, one more? No, it's not this run. It's not. It's cooked. It's over. The run that I successfully parry him, that's the run. No, average ship, I believed in you. I'm afraid to tell you. Average Jim is just an average guy. He's gonna die like everybody. I keep pushing the leave button! Why is it the first option? I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 2 onwards, the first option has always been level. Okay, I don't think that should have landed. This might be a bad idea. Unpunished. No, I'm punished! I'm punished! I'm in hell! Get me out! No! Average Jim! Door stuck! Door stuck! Oh no, dude. Jim is no more. Oh, it died so quickly, yeah. Okay. Toss me out another character name. Toss me out one more. We're group effort now. We have to come up with another name. What's the next goober to go run out there and die? I'm thinking we gotta have more female representation in here. What's a great, not Jane. We've already done a Jane Dark Souls. I'm thinking of Elizabeth. Yeah, I can see the bun, and then we're gonna do blue. That just feels right. Welcome to the world, Elizabeth. I sure would hate to see you die in about 3 minutes. I would love to know if, like, this information is being uploaded to, like, FromSoft's headquarters. They're able to see, hey, this one user ID has made 12 characters in, like, 2 hours. What the hell are they doing? I would love to see that. I'm gonna have to count every single character. I should probably do that the next time that I start streaming again. I'm gonna keep like an actual like physical counter on like the top of the screen to be like, hey, here's all the stats. You know, I'll do that actually. I should really set that up for next time. How many total deaths? Furthest I've reached. I don't know if highest level matters that much. But stuff like that, just a little stat sheet. I feel like that would go pretty far.
Regretted. What? I would.
All right, Elizabeth. Let's see if you can parry the unparryable knight. So far, he's got a streak of 7 in a row. No, 6 in a row. Oh my god, she's cracked! She's the greatest to ever touch the game! Did you see that? The final boss has been slain! The no hits. This is the run. Elizabeth, you were born for this. Pushed every wrong button. You know what? I'm gonna do strength first. Going a lot smoother than I'm able to one-shot all of them. Yeah, because the last time I was doing it, they were like living off of like 1 HP. I don't think I needed to level it up 3 times, but I definitely needed to level up once. Oh. For some reason I thought he had a throwing knife, not a firebomb. Oh my god. No! Come on. Okay. What I want to do is I want to purchase... give me this short bow, and then...
Thank you, kind.
Let me use all of these, and then I'll buy the arrows. Do I have enough? I don't think I do.
I hope you.
I think I can get away with standard arrows. I don't think I need to buy 150. Just in case, man.
What's the matter?
What? I bought your arrows. What do you want from me? Okay, so now that I have all of these arrows and the bow, I'm going to try to get rid of the Drake that's guarding the bridge. Easy peasy. I'll take my gold pine resin, thank you very much. Oh my god, please, please, please. Really? Come on. Really? I got stuck on a ledge? That's gotta be the worst way to go. I think that takes it. I think that really does take it. I thought it couldn't be beat. I thought the worst way to go was fucking flinging myself off the cliff by accident. No, that's gotta be worse. Another one does bite the dust. That sucks. Well, you know what we have to do. Elizabeth II. No, she does got a big head. Give her a big old head. Speedrunning all of these fucking characters, man. That's so bad. Hope you guys aren't tired of the Undead Asylum. She was the chosen one and she still failed? Hey, I'm telling you, man. It happens. It happens. It really does. To the greatest. The greatest of the greats will still fall one day. Completely unrelated, but I gotta ask because I love asking stupid questions. Do you guys have a favorite dessert? Like, when you think about a dessert, what's the first dessert that comes to your mind? For me, I'm thinking about a brownie. A brownie, a nice warm fudge brownie. Maybe a little bit of like caramel inside of it, but with some vanilla ice cream on top of it while it's like melting away on top of the brownie. To me, that is the best dessert. That's rank 1. I'd rather have that over any dessert ever. I'm not really a dessert guy. Like I just don't mess with it because like I gotta like not get a lot of like sweets. Just not healthy for you. I don't really like eat a whole lot to begin with, so I shouldn't be eating desserts and junk food. You gotta like have like a proper meal. But every once in a while, I'm telling you, man, I'm craving a brownie. I'm craving them. Elizabeth's bloodline is strong. Did you drop an item? You dropped the shield. Thank you. I'm gonna have to make an Elizabeth III now just to keep it up. You seeing this streak that she's on? Oh, never mind. Streak's broken. She got hit by the boss. Favorite dessert, childhood dessert, Yema. I've never even heard of that before. You gotta describe that one to me. It's got a cool name though. At least I hope I pronounced it correctly. Uh-oh. I had to look it up to make sure it wasn't a curse word in Spanish. That's really funny. Oh, I don't know why that's funny to me, but that's really funny to me. I think for next time, when I do die, I'm going to buy the exact amount of arrows that it requires me to break the dragon's tail. So that I can be like even more optimal about the speed run. Oh, you're not dead. Did I bonk off your shield? Thought I hit you. What's up, Moon? How you doing? It's good seeing you. We're talking about desserts right now. So many Filipino desserts are curse words. Wait, really? Wait, you gotta name one. You gotta name one. I'll give you the ability to say it. For YouTube mods, all 0 of you that are in chat right now, don't ban any of the words that are coming out. Oh wow, what a leap. The backstep? He knows. Okay. Purchase item. Let's buy the bow again. And then buy the standard arrows. My heart wants to say 85 should be enough. Let's see.
Thank you.
We'll see how it goes. Watches it only requires like 30 or something. I don't remember how many arrows you need to break the tail, truthfully. Just off the top of my head, I don't remember it. I've never really cared enough to like get to like speedrun or like do challenge runs of Dark Souls. I love the game, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite games of all time, easily. But I never really wanted to do any challenge runs for the game, just at all. This would be the very first time I've been trying to do one. Hey, don't backstab me like that. That's messed up. That's why you dead. Dead as hell. I love seeing the sensor immediately pop up. Hold on. I love that that got censored. 1 second. Let me see if I can tab out. Hold on. Let me just quit. I don't want to get jumped. I'll show it. There we go. I have to moderate myself. Okay, Elizabeth II. We're going back in. I've never heard of that before, though. That's so interesting to me. But yeah, what is Yema though? I still never heard of that one before. Like as a dessert, I've never even heard of it. Oopsies. Getting slightly better at this area, though, I'll tell you that much. I'm getting so cocky, I'm gonna go run up and go fight the Black Knight over here. And then die. And then we have to start Elizabeth III. I did a running jump instead of a roll. Guess who's been playing too much Elden Ring? It's this guy. Oh my god. I am so bad at Dark Souls. I am so bad. What are we at right now? Okay, we got John Dark Souls, 24 minutes. Jane Dark Souls, 6 minutes. Northern Ryan, 40 minutes. Slim Jim, 4 minutes. How did Slim Jim die? What happened to Slim Jim? What? I genuinely don't remember. How did he die in 4 minutes? I mean, Jane Dark Souls didn't make it much better. But I think I know what Jane Dark Souls died by. Jane Dark Souls was the, I went to New Londo Ruins and then died to the ghosts. But how did I beat that with Slim Jim? I'm trying to think. I genuinely don't remember. What happened? Oh, wait, no. Was Slim Jim... No, wait, no, that was Average Jim. Average Jim died on the roof. What did Slim Jim die to? I'm happy to be here for this stream. I'm glad you're having fun, man, because I am doing so horribly. It's an actual embarrassment to the Dark Souls community. Slim Jim and Average Jim dying around the same area is pretty funny to me. Elizabeth and Elizabeth II dying around the same area is also pretty funny to me too. Okay. This will be the last run for now. Unless I die immediately, in which case, I don't know, I might do one more after that, but I do only have roughly around an hour left. So I'll do one last one. I'll let you guys think about this one for a second. Think about this one. What do you want the name to be for this character? I don't want to do Elizabeth III because I think chain names are only funny like once or twice. And we just did one with like Slim Jim, Average Jim, and then Large Jim. I gotta think of a really good name. I'm thinking. You can only think of Francis? Huh. Okay, hold on. What is like the name of the most fearsome warrior you could possibly think of? Like even historical ones. Arnold? We got Francis, we got Arnold. I'm thinking like a deadly warrior, like somebody who's seen hundreds of battles. Could even be like a fantasy character too. Like the most like threatening name you could think of, and I'm gonna die in like 5 minutes, and it's gonna be pathetic. Or alternatively, it could be like the least threatening name out there, like a name you give to like a baby kitten. Like Lord Mittens. The least threatening name I could possibly think of. Huh. Dark Slayer. I wish I could put the little emoji because I feel like Dark Slayer works really well with that emoji. I'll do that one. Dark Slayer. Dark Slayer is going to be... I've already done John Dark Souls, and I've done Jane Dark Souls too. Those are the first characters I did. I haven't done enough female characters. We're gonna do another female. We're gonna do another Deprived, another Master Key, and Tiny Head. Tiny Head. We're gonna do pigtails, and they're gonna be purple. That's Dark Slayer. Can't you put like, oh, you're right! I could have put the angry emoji! Oh, what was I thinking? Fuck! You know, no. That's for next time. That's for next time. I'm gonna think of like a non-threatening name, like Lord Kibbles or something like that, and then put the little angry face on it. That's for next time. Don't you worry. There'll be another person coming right after. Don't you worry. Dark Slayer will not be the end of the game. I haven't even made it like 20% through the game. I think my current record is like 5%. You know what they say? Rome wasn't built in a day because I wasn't there. Hi, Oscar.
Regrettably.
Thank you, Oscar. Uh oh. My no-hit run is over. That's good. Let's see if Dark Slayer can get the parry on the final boss. Come on. We're 3 for 3, baby. We're so in. That's a sign for good luck. Oh. I just lagged right through him. Uh oh. think I'm gonna keep doing 12 and 12 instead of doing a 13. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, you had a drop. Oh, sick! A battle axe! Can I even use it? 12 strength. Well, would you know? I just so happen to have 12 strength. Huh. Maybe this is a good omen. A free battle axe right at the start, huh? Aw. Oh, dang it. I got bad luck now. I got staggered by the dragon. Got your toes. Ow. Oh my god, I don't want to die! Okay, that's on me for being inside of the path of the arrow. I still have yet to even get a single attempt at getting the Drake sword. I'm gonna do 75. I feel like 75 is enough. I still think it's probably like 30 or 40, maybe even 50. But I would rather have more and not need it than to need it and not have it. That's the philosophy that I live by. Oh no. Why did it roll me that way? Why did you roll me that way? I was pulling back on the stick, you lying sack of shit. Damn it! That didn't even get very far at all. Man. Maybe I'm just bad at Dark Souls. Okay. From the top. John Dark Souls. You know him, you love him, he's dead. Dead as hell. Jane Dark Souls. Heir to the Dark Souls family. Also dead as hell. Northern Ryan, my goat. The furthest we've ever made it. Darkroot Garden. 40 minutes. 3 bosses slain. Died because of fall damage. Gravity, the one weakness of the Northern Ryan. Slim Jim, died immediately. Big Jim, also died fairly relatively immediately. Average Jim, died in a hilarious fashion. Elizabeth, I don't want to talk about that one. Elizabeth II, That's all I'm gonna say about that. Dark Slayer. I genuinely moved the stick in the other direction. The game cheated me. All right. All right. Well, that's the best that I could do for now. I'm really bad at Dark Souls when it comes to just not dying. So I will have to do a lot of research and a lot of, I guess, practice. And then see what I can do. My goal is to beat the entire thing, start to finish, no deaths on stream, though. I will do that. I don't care how long it takes. It could take me 2-3 years. I don't care. So hope you guys aren't tired of Dark Souls. You're gonna see a shit ton of it in your future when I get back. And just to reiterate, just one last time, I said at the beginning, I said it at the announcement before stream. It's in the description of this stream. I made sure that everybody knows it everywhere. This is the last stream that I will be doing for at least the next 2 months. I have a extremely important job opportunity that requires me to step away for 2 months. When I come back, I will be doing everything I can to like make sure that I have a schedule that's finalized, that isn't shifting anymore. So that way I don't have to be like, hey, new schedule change. Like, I know that's annoying for you guys. So I hope that when I come back, I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff for you guys ready to go. We'll go back to Dark Souls. We'll go back to Bloodstained. Regular streaming at a regular schedule at a regular time. All that stuff. But either way, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully this was entertaining for you guys. And I will see you guys in 2 months. So y'all take care. I will be checking up on the Discord, so don't you forget. I'm still watching, even though I'm not active. I'm still keeping my eyes on you. All right. You guys take care. Thanks for hanging out. See you in 2 months.